Oh shit. So yeah, that's your warning. There's smut. It's that's charging here. Alright, we got 4 people. We're waiting on one on each side. Can you say something really quickly?
Sure, but
Alright, and
is my voice fine on this stream?
it's a little low, but it's fine. I think when you're actually speaking, you should be perfectly fine.
Can you um start share play?
Do you know where I post the thing?
And league content. Start the goddamn share play, bruh.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás?
You guys ready, or
Yeah, we're ready.
and
I don't
then
know
we
what we're
have
doing though. It looks like Mid says game check glitch, so I don't know if he wants to restart.
Actually, yeah. It does look like it is a game chat glitch.
Let's probably get that fixed up before we start up.
You might need to message
Also,
him.
I must have been a fucking retard. Actually, this whole time, like before, I thought Blame Shiesty, like, I thought that was Draco's. Then Draco's joined. I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm a fucking retard. Who the fuck is on Blame Shiesty account?
I'm not gonna lie,
actually
dude,
have
I
no
haven't
idea.
seen Blame Shiesty like that account in a long time. Because last time I saw that account was back inside Ranked, like a
Alright, well,
few seasons
I
ago.
actually don't.
I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Hopefully you guys can tell him in the ban face and leave. And then I'll pause it
Alright,
if
yeah.
he doesn't fix it before round one. Yeah?
Alrighty, yeah, you know, good luck, have
Alright,
fun.
here we go.
Yep.
I'm down.
Alright, so we got that started up. Called that also.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let's start off with what are your predictions?
17 talking play. I've played against Shiesty, but I've never actually like played a real game against them. So, yeah, I ain't got much to go off of. Shame though.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, I've seen one game against these guys, which TTG won in the regular season, but Shiesty did have a big roster change since then. They've picked up a lot of new players, dropped out a lot of players, and they're a totally different team now. So
I love the Finka ban.
I couldn't really say much, but I guess we'll kind of see where it goes from here.
That's Shiesty's ban too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Shiesty got rid of the Finka.
Oh, blue team, yeah.
Think on the Cade, okay. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about the Cade on this map. I don't think he's that great, but yeah. Not sure we're gonna see on the defense though. Ooh, a Mira. Happy with that. They're slightly different. I mean, the Finka ban is kind of very weird. Other than that, I mean, they're all fairly simple. The Thatcher ban, you expect it. The Cade ban, you see it all the time. I don't think it was the best ban on this map, but you do see it quite often. And the Mira, she has setups on certain sites, but you can always play around her. Especially since a lot of her site like setups aren't watching like 2 areas, you can always play around it.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the Mira ban, well, not even the Mira ban, just the Mira, like, sometimes you can say it's not a very stable strat anymore. It's very easy to counter, especially with the Twitch being able to jump, and also just nading from below, bucking from below. It's weak, is what I should say. It's not strong enough to ban the operator. I don't think there's enough Mira plays on this map to ban her. I think TTG could have used another ban to help maybe a target ban, or just to help their attack a little more than that. Maybe they have struggled with the Mira in the future on this map, or in the past on this map, but I think it's an easy get around. But
they're gonna go ahead and extend all the way into Trophy. They're also gonna be running the Omai instead of Jaeger, so that's kind of interesting to see. Other than that, the mute walled now. Yeah, nothing too weird.
pretty common. I think they're just using the Wamai here to extend the denial a little bit further, since they're doing a large extension. Other than only being able to cover about 3 spots with the Jaeger, they're able to cover a lot more areas with the Wamai. But
Yeah,
they
could be seeing the Lucy run out.
Shiesty do have the
No, she's gonna run
Twitch
back off
to
that.
counter.
Shame if she was there an extra second.
Yep. Mute is still getting their site set up down, so we'll see how this goes. Shiesty's taking a slower approach to the attack here, just slowly taking steady. Doesn't seem like they're pushing the trophy side at all. We see the Jackal trying to dig below, so I'm wondering if the TTG players will figure out that they're not going this side, the other side of the map, and drop the extension, or maybe rotate the Mozzie below to roam and try to delay this Jackal a little bit. We see Ace take study with the heddles into on the study wall. We make it a little hard for Shiesty to get through, but Blame Shiesty does get the pick onto Screech. Smutny getting the kill from 90 Hall onto Verz. I want to say Verz, I guess. And Ortiz with another frag onto Draco's. The man count going into TTG's favor. The Mozzie dropping down red. Playing really slow TTG here. I don't think this is a bad idea. Just playing their cards, letting Shiesty make the move and countering on their place. I think of just a kind of ponder of like kind of a struggle of what to do here. Maybe the IGL is struggling from Shiesty, but I think they're struggling to understand what to do or what to take here. But Fierce is gonna get a frag onto Ortiz, making it a little bit more winnable for Shiesty. But then Smutny gets the refrag onto Blame, and now it's man count goes in the favor of TTG again, and Smutny gets another kill onto Fierce. Mid's a stuck in vault here, 2v1. Has two angles to look out for, trying to take the gunfight onto Nico, the mute behind bar. Getting a little pre-fire shots, no hits. Taking the gunfight onto Smutny, but loses the gunfight. Smutny with the 4K, I want to say? Yeah, with the 4K to win the round for TTG. Solid plays by Smutny.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. They had no pressure backside, and then even with study control, they were watching the flanks a lot, but nobody was flanking until the very end, which they did end up picking up the flank kill, but you have a nomad with air jabs, and you're still spending so much time.
A lot of time, yeah.
Making sure flanks are held.
Yeah.
And plus, top of that, they just got destroyed by the 90 player. 90 window wasn't even contested.
Yeah,
they had no pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't applying any pressure. I think the big thing about Villa is that you either have to, like, the Jackal was taking below, but you need to have vertical pressure, or you need to have a split take from the backside. I think the split take takes a lot more time and utility, and can expend more bodies, but if you want to go for the safe side and just push study, you need to have vertical control, whether it's nades from below, whether it's a buck from below. But it's a big thing that you don't see teams do these days, is just really utilize Villa's destructibility. And that's what's gonna win you maps, because nades from below on this map are free kills, and if you're not gonna do that, you're gonna let, especially a map like Villa, especially a site like Aviator, to sit in anchor spots like behind bar and in vault. You're gonna let them just sit in there, and 90 corner, if you're not gonna open up that window. You're just gonna let them sit in anchor spots where you cannot kill the crosses without walking into another cross. So you need to have at least some sort of pressure somewhere else to flood someone out to get the frags, which Shiesty did not do, which is why they lost.
Yeah, and I mean, again, it looks like they're just gonna go for a completely one-sided push because everybody seems to spawn over on the master side. So I'm guessing they're just gonna take straight from master.
I mean, at least they're opening up this Astro window. I think a big thing here, what they need to do, is the Jackal's most likely gonna take bottom. Looks like it. They need to send Sledge below with nades. They don't have any more vertical play. They don't have a buck or anything. They have the Jackal Shoddy, but I just don't think that's enough. They need Sledge below with nades. They need to flood this Astro player and hopefully get the wall. Maybe if they can't clear their mute jammers, they need to clear something from below to get a man advantage at least.
They missed the nade.
The best they can do here is
that's two nades gone.
Flood someone out of an area.
They don't have a single nade left.
Yeah. I don't know what that nade was from below.
No, there was no nade from below. You just missed it. It was going through the windows.
Was that just an impact? Oh, That's a waste of utility. At least Shiesty is going to be able to get the wall open. No gunfire or I guess damage has been taken from either side except for Smutny actually. Okay, play more placement. Might be interesting. No action really has been happening either side. Well, we might be able to see this while Blame Shiesty takes gunfight with Smutny, but no damage dealt. Smutny rip for and blowing it on the Astro Stairs. No breaks. A minute left on the round. No action really going on. Slowly getting some. Okay, Blame Shiesty with the first kill for Shiesty. Ace hopping into the breach, but gets fragged by Cover, sitting in the corner by Statue. Shiesty slowly trying to take map control quickly after having nothing, but Cover gets another kill. Getting refragged by Verse. And we have Astro control, and we have Master. To clear out this Ortiz, clear Ortiz and Nico stuck in landing actually, so this might be a pretty good situation for Shiesty if they can get in and hold crosses. They have the Nomad and the air jabs going down for the plants, but we have Smoke being able to flood off the situation. He's gonna stick the plant here and go down by the smoke. It's a 1v4 Fierce. He's gonna take it and win it. Fierce with the Jackal, winning it for one round, even round for Shiesty.
But yeah, I don't know what to say. I respect the Nomad, especially for sticking that. Like, you have a lot of players that get stuck in the smoke, and they're too scared to stick it. Especially with the air jab there, you know he can't swing you, so it's perfect reason to stick. And sure, he traded his life, but
his teammate
yeah,
enough
exactly.
To win
You
that
gotta trust.
1v1. Yeah.
Shame that
Fierce
Lucy couldn't.
is the better player in that situation.
I mean, it doesn't really come down to player, just attacker holding an angle, an off angle at that, with one of the best guns in the game. It takes a lot to lose that.
With the plant going down, pressure on the defense, so yeah. We're gonna see Trophy again, same lineup here. We're probably gonna see the same defense. Mitsa switching off to the Lion, so we're gonna see how that goes into play. Hopefully, they're going to learn and try to take something else here. They cleared a cover, but take 2 kills sitting in a corner.
I'm just curious if they're going to continue to set up
the Malusi and Smoke outside of landing, but
well, yeah, but again, that was just due to them making extensions that aren't being used or even pushed by the other side. And again, they're going to set it up once more, which is starting to worry, because if they do the exact same thing,
90 setup, or
if they end up doing the exact same thing,
a
it's just
really
going to
big
be
90
nothing.
setup in Aviators. Exactly. The only pressure they have to they don't have any pressure to master bedroom. They're not running the head holes on trophy wall, on the statue wall. So there's nothing that you can do here. You're hoping that the mute in Astro can win fights, and you're hoping that the smoke on bedroom door can win his gunfights.
They also
You're
6
not
off the
having any,
Lion.
like, kind of utility helping. Back to the sledge. Oh no, so no nades coming from the side of Shiesty, which again on this map, like I said, is a big mistake. Like the destructibility on this map, not bringing a buck sledge or any type of nades is a big hindrance on your attack.
Yeah, he doesn't know he has to punch those. If you punch those, that laser would extend through and you can actually get really easy kills there. You just unaware. They're running the Womai, which is a perfect counter for the Capita. They're also pairing it with the ADSs, so it's a little bit harder to get to. Okay, Jackal.
Fierce killing Smutny on the attacker side, getting the main on for Shiesty.
Again,
slowly just making their way, taking their time, trying to get ball here. Shiesty really just trying to get the man count. Fierce just bulldozing through the attack, or through the defense, and just then man count straight to Shiesty. Blame Shiesty with the 3rd kill on the attacker's side, killing the Smoke, the most valuable player on the team.
Immediate refrag.
Screech getting refragged by Dracos. Full side control, and Cover sitting in the same corner getting the same kill. Don't let him punish it again, but gets instantly refragged by Verz. The Twitch, winning a 2nd round for Shiesty.
Yeah, they took slightly different, again, they have the Jackal just below, just taking all of below, completely uncontested. They're extending on the same, they're extending on like a horizontal playing field instead of doing a little bit of vertical. And especially since the Ace is just throwing his Selmas on the wall, if they extend just below, make some holes on the wall, they can have somebody sitting inside of, what's it called, dining, and just shoot all the Selmas, and the breach is clear. And on top of that, you're going to end up not letting the Jackal go. Even though he isn't able to track you, you're going to have a little bit more defense, and you won't end up throwing 2 bodies away, one unknowingly, and the other one getting a little bit too aggressive and trying to pick up the refrag.
Yeah, definitely. They let Cover with the exact same kill he did the 1st round, which I'm very surprised that he didn't just decide to rotate or to at least pre-aim the corner.
They killed somebody right side of the door, so I mean I wouldn't imagine them swinging that again. But even if he was there, even the fact that he was there again, it was a 5v1, so the team's gonna swing without any regard for their safety. So can't really expect a smart play in a 5v1.
Yeah, fair enough.
End of the day, you only end up picking up 1 kill, so didn't really end up impacting too much. At that frag kill. Actually, we have 3 drones setting up on this side, so I don't know if we're gonna switch spawn and actually. Well, yeah, you actually still have 2 at Fountain and 2 at Ruins. So we might actually see the first split push coming from TTG, which should be interesting.
10 seconds left before insertion.
For Shiesty.
Probably Shiesty, yes. No, wait. Yeah, Shiesty, yeah. Bro, I mixed them up.
Yeah, so we had, hopefully, we had them, last round at least, different site, but we had Mitsa, I'm just gonna call him Mesa, because that's who I know him, but, we saw Mesa push the other side, 90 window last time, so I'm guessing he might push the backside? No, it doesn't seem like it. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna go through for a split take really quick, with the Jackal and the, Ash clearing out. At least the extension from TTG will actually come into play this time.
They haven't run Ortiz. Ortiz is just completely free. He's on a drone, which this Jackal can just.
Jackal slowly just taking his time, taking the
Okay, they're not gonna go back.
The way I like to see it.
No. He's free. Like they've missed round.
Ortiz making his way to trophy. Well, they have the feed for him, and we'll find out where he is. Get his info for his team. Slowly trying to kill this player, punishing him. Ortiz getting caught on a camera. You've got to have awareness. You gotta know that there's an angle seeing you. Like, you can't sit in a corner where you're free. Blame Shiesty as the hard breach already in sight. Shiesty making more of an aggressive take here with the man count towards their favor. But they still have players on the other side of the map, so hopefully Ash will be able to get on the side. And Blame Shiesty punishing another player in sight. Gets the flick onto the Wamai. 4K for Blame Shiesty.
I think it was a 3K that time.
Going 7-3 with Fierce. I'm pretty sure it was 4K. He got 1 kill in sight and then 3 kills right there.
It might have been. I don't know. Either way, till that goes.
Yeah. Shiesty having 2 players on the 4th round going 7-3, 7-2. There's not much you could do about that. On TTG side, you just gotta focus on playing your game, but adjusting a little bit more to stack players on site. I understand.
I don't even know
if
it's stacking players on site.
Time.
Because you still had 2 people clearing
no, I'm not
on
saying
that side.
Stacking players. Well, yeah, but realistically,
just not
all
doing
of the
anything.
pressure's coming. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like all of the pressure's coming from your site with eventually the backside going to take some pressure, but you got to take some pressure off the front side, but at the same time, if you're gonna have that extension, you gotta have your roamers at least aware enough to get a kill or be able to drop back, because Ortiz just sitting on a drone in the middle of the open isn't gonna help your team.
Yeah, and then the worst part was, it's not like he had no clue there was somebody there. He had him on the drone, knew that he was going in that general direction, he still stuck the drone while being Jackal tracked. I mean, there was one thing that was gonna happen, it happened. There's not much you can do.
Exactly what.
And on top of that, you have setups, you have slowdown, you have banshees and stuff, and you even had a C4 below that they all missed, and you just couldn't capitalize off your info, off your gadgets like the banshee most off. Nothing really went their way. Like
10 seconds.
walked free into sight.
I
Completely.
think yeah, I think a big thing I think a big thing that's gonna work for this map is going dining, especially against Shiesty, where it seems like just better gunning than TTG right now, and being able to go for a more direct site take. We're seeing a pulse taken, so they're planning on Shiesty taking above, which is honestly the only thing for this site, I would say. Unless you're gonna go below and just rush into China or Pantry, which I don't think is a very good idea if you guys are decently equal in skill level. But it looks like Shiesty's not gonna go for a vertical. Gonna push straight into Memo, just try to take ones and see where it goes. But amidst a Zoe LMG kill, hitting 2 Zoe. Oh, missed the second. Missed the second on the Capcan. Wait, is that Capcan? No, it's a Mew. That's unfortunate. Had an opportunity for 2, didn't get it, but
I already had an opportunity for 3.
doesn't matter what he did. Yeah, he didn't
This
have,
is very fast gameplay.
his damage means nothing, especially. Yeah, since the first round, Shiesty really stepping at the pace. They have the confidence from the 3 round wins, so hopefully the dining and kitchen bomb site will be able to help them out a little here, but not with that aim.
A bomb has been located.
Shiesty slowing it down a little, taking vertical, like they should have at the first without, but I mean, free trade, two for 1, kind of.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Nico getting a kill onto Shiesty, but gonna get instantly traded by Dracos, and Fierce getting the last kill on the Jackal. Fierce is having a baller of a game, not slowing down, not letting anyone tell him no, and it's gonna look like either a 5-1 split for Shiesty or best situation for TTG 4-2. On a defender side of map, it's not the best thing you could do, isn't it, Soldier?
Just issues. They're struggling with a lot of things. I mean, it's just primarily losing gunfights. The Thunderbird, first off, the Mute actually swung onto the Zofia, but when they swung onto the Zofia, he just missed, and the Zofia was able to capitalize, get a kill on the pulse. The Mute had a reload, reset, and the Mute still got away.
Well, I think the Mute just crossed and swing, but yeah.
No, he swung beforehand. I don't know if he was swinging onto it or if he just crossed.
Yeah,
but
I think he just crossed.
Something I did see is that they did have the Thunderbird sitting inside of Memo, and she was still able to walk into Memo, chill in Memo for quite a while, and empty about half that mag before she ended up getting taken, and that, traded when they shouldn't have been traded off. Should have been straight frag. I think there's missing shots. So the main thing they have to do is just start hitting shots. Once you start hitting shots, so win rounds. Because there's not much you're doing wrong other than just losing gunfights.
Yeah, like Shiesty's not doing anything special. It's not something that's not horrible, but the reason why Shiesty's a 1 seed is because they're able to win their gunfights and just crush on the one-on-one gunfights. Which is why they're bringing TTG into this situation where I guess they've done the research and decided that taking one-on-ones, we're more confident and we're more skilled than them. So why don't we just isolate the 1v1s and beat TTG in this direction? So TTG either needs to find out a strat or a T-hunt to fix what they're doing. First kill coming from Fierce, and it's gonna trade Blame Shiesty out, having a 4-4 man count, with the health advantage going to TTG. Getting the first twist shown, being able to take out the meat jammer, I'm pretty sure. But with their hard breacher out, it doesn't make any difference. So I don't know why the switch is still going for the wall. It's gonna be hard for Shiesty to execute here without any walls open. Swatney's still sitting backside, waiting for the Ash, or waiting for the Jackal, per se. Drops back 290, strong point here. Might be able to get the swing on the Mesa and gets it. Zofia down with the man count going towards TTG. It seems like TTG is going to be able to get a 4-2 split here, which wouldn't be the worst, but they're going to have to come out and attack. Ortiz here getting a little bit aggressive here with Screech killing Fierce, the top frag, or I guess the second top frag for Shiesty. Draco's in sight. Ver's getting the kill onto Shiesty. Now Ash doesn't need to worry about backside, and Kiss slams the kid in vault. Gonna go for plant here.
No C4 either.
Pretty sure. No plant. Gonna have to take gunfights, and hopefully Smutney is gonna be able to win a gunfight for TTG. It's 1v2. Dracos gets another kill onto Nico. Smutney just needs to win a 1v1, and Dracos just picks apart their attack, sitting in sight, slamming. This is all you need. You just need gunners to win the gunfights for you against this team. At the moment, TTG is struggling heavy on the kills here, and they're just gonna let Fierce, Dracos, and Blame Shiesty just absolutely demolish their attack. Of course, you have Verse and Mitsa. They're not doing anything. Like, they're helping the attack big time. Their whole team is just picking apart the defense, and TTG can't do anything. Now 5-1 split for TTG. This is looking very rough for map 1.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that's going wrong. They're giving them ones. They're sitting in the middle of sight on a default plant area, and they're just taking ones. They're holding passive angles when they could be swinging. The players playing in sight, I'm pretty sure it's the mute. I'm not sure who's playing the mute. Hasn't done much in sight, or hasn't played well in sight from what I've seen. He just kind of looked lost in there and hasn't been looking in the right directions. It's just not going that well. He picked up the kill with the C4, but again, once there was an Ash in sight, they have the angle set up, but nobody's actually capitalizing off the angles. Everybody's just, like the Jaeger, held a really passive angle, a really good angle, really tight angle. But when your head just gets ripped off, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, Draco's literally sucked his dick. Like, there's not much. Now, yeah, there's not much more I can say here, but the one thing I can say is, who cares if the kid is going to prone behind the map? You can't plant while proning. If he crouches to plant, you can see his head. Now, let him prone, okay? Don't take, like Soldier said, don't take the one-on-one gunfights. Either let him stand up, and then just hold the angle on his stand up, or swing him. If you're gonna play aggressive, you could swing him. You could take a double swing, try to get his teammate off, and then catch him when he's standing up. But again, it's really ballsy play, and I don't think TTG is gonna want to afford to take that, especially when Shiesty is the one winning the one. So maybe their confidence isn't as high as it should be, and I think they have a lot of options. It's hard to decide the options mid-round, and don't worry, I get that, but it needs to happen to win against Shiesty right now. Blame Shiesty getting the opening pick once again onto Nico, and I'm pretty sure Nico is the IGL for this, so that's a big loss. Shiesty getting another one for Shiesty against Cover. That is the hard breach of TTG. This is a very hard round for Screech getting the refrag on Shiesty, a 2-for-1, very worth it. On Shiesty's side is what they're thinking. Ver's getting a kill on Smutney, and Draco's getting another kill on a Screech. There's not much you could do. Stuck in a 1v4, very hard to win, but gets the kill on the verse, refrags off of it. It's gonna be very hard. Two ash charges. It's getting really aggressive for some reason, getting absolutely fragged by Ortiz. Fierce and Draco's probably trying to play as slow as they can, just taking their time, trying to win the 1v4 that their team had.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah,
they do have case. Yeah, they do have case.
And they also have the Mozzie counter turning.
So they need to do nothing. They need to do absolutely nothing. They have all the info on their side. They have all the map control on their side. They have the diffuser on their side. All they have to do is just sit and wait for Ortiz to take a stupid gunfight and win that gunfight. Can Ortiz go neutral here? But he can't. Fierce with another frag for the size of Shiesty. Will it be 7-1 for Shiesty for map 1? A very dominant win? What do you think, Soldier?
I mean, there's like, what is there to do? There's not much they can do. They're trying to do everything. Ortiz picked up a few good kills, but they were all just empty frags. They were playing way too aggressive on them. I mean, all the kills were aggressive kills, but if you just can't shoot back and you can't hit your shot, they're gonna run amok on you guys, and that's just the name of this game right now. You have Shiesty on the smoke instead of the bandit this time, so it's interesting. I figured it'd stick what they've been doing. Slight shift in ops, but again, they're just gonna go no walls now, so they're just gonna let them get wall as well. There's gonna be a free round for the wall at least, but again,
yeah, I think Draco's.
They're not gonna really let them get
Shiesty.
free access into master. If I'm expecting them to do what they're gonna do,
yeah.
And there's probably gonna be somebody inside of art,
expecting some swings.
Attackers need to locate
and most likely somebody inside a closet. Yeah, somebody's gonna be sitting concrete. Two ADS is there. Somebody's sitting inside of. Maybe? Not sure. They have a shield. The shield is gonna actually go concrete. So, after that's gonna go into place.
Yeah, we're expecting something very aggressive on Shiesty's end just to get this map one over with. And I don't know. Do you know if this was? I actually don't know. But it might have been Shiesty's map pick. Hopefully for TTG side, they're hoping that it's Shiesty's map pick. Because if it's TTG's map pick, this is going to be a big morale drop for TTG. Allegedly their best map, if it didn't get banned. Okay, so Shiesty's map. Okay, so they should come out of this game no sweat. Well, not no sweat. Learning something, but not stressing too much about it. Try to wipe it off from the next game. At this point, there's not much you can do except winning a few rounds and just try to make it so it's not a huge. Just pick up your morale a little bit.
They should flash this out and they should get the shield gone really quickly. I don't know if they're.
How many ADS on it? One or
there's
two?
There's two.
Okay. I think there's only one.
No, there's two. 100%. Unless he got zapped.
Okay.
But he did place two.
Okay.
The switch is looking to hop in here.
Draco's gonna hold a pixel onto closet. Most likely just gonna get some health here. If he gets a kill, then good on him. But TTG making a slow pace to try to get this map control. I think I see one person backside. Yeah, one person backside just trying to do something, but only really doing a little bit of damage on the blame Shiesty, and I can't see who that was. Screech getting a kill onto Fierce. A big heavy man cow going in the way of TTG. Maybe their attack is a little stronger on Villa. Blame Shiesty missing some shots with the SMG-11. And Cover getting the last kill for TTG, getting another round. Like I said before, there's not much you can do except win a few rounds and try to pick up your morale, which this is probably all that's going to happen. I don't really expect TTG to have a big comeback and win in overtime, but I think it would be very good for them to win a few rounds, get their morale up, and then perform the next game. I think that'll really help their performance in this match.
Yeah, I mean, it's so touchy because they have to either flawless it, gets OT, or what's most likely going to happen is they're going to mess up sooner or later. Because it's hard to play a perfect game for 4 rounds. And they lose the map. So, like you said, it's coming down to just trying to show that they can actually put up, hopefully, a good map 2, and then take it to map 3. Because this is basically locked out.
Yeah.
It would take an absolute miracle to bring this back.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Definitely, I agree. Well, Shiesty gonna go dining. Arguably the best site on this map. So,
what I did see, and they didn't actually
TTG...
make any use of, is last round they had somebody below. I didn't see any nades get thrown from below, but they did have an Iona clear from below. So if they continue to do that, it should go well, but I didn't actually see any progress from below. Everything just kind of seemed to happen on again on a horizontal playing field. Which is, I mean, it's really hard to do something as a team that's going to just swing everything and just kind of ego challenge absolutely every angle that you're shooting from. Because you're not going to get that opportunity to actually make plays like that. Because most likely you're just going to get challenged. Small lag.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think a big thing that we've seen from TTG is just taking it slow and steady. But Mesa getting a kill for Shiesty. Just an aggressive kill, just what you expect from Shiesty so far. But the thing that's happening for TTG is they're playing slow. They're kind of letting them swing, which is a good idea, but you have to win the gunfights. When it comes to that,
there it is.
Okay, nice, good job, Screech. The frag onto Mesa. It's a good kill, 1 for 1. Health advantage is on Shiesty's side, but yeah, like what I was saying, it's a good idea to let them swing, but you have to be able to punish them off of it. If you can't do that, then you're just, at that point, you're just probably not the better team. Unless you can really just coordinate and just punish them off of some whack thing, but looks like TGG is just gonna hop in here, take vertical, slow, but we're going to see the mute flank up. We're going to see the slow flank from Blame. See, actually, it's not really slow, but we're gonna see the big flank from Blame. Maybe the Ash will be able to punish this, and will be able to. A slower flank probably would have helped a little bit, but Fierce taking the gunfight and getting punished. Now, okay, Cobra, you're not that good, but TTG doing a solid, a solid job.
Bomb located by attackers.
Taking it back, like me and Soldier said, just to win a few rounds, hopefully get a better performance map 2 and 3. But they're doing a good job. Like I said before, letting them swing and just punishing off swing, they're doing a very good job doing that. And if they can carry this on to the rest of the matchup, they will have a very good shot to pull it back.
There's a down.
This wall, this
what should get open right behind them.
1v3, which is went from not winnable to a little bit winnable, but again, back to your shit. Just not being able to pull it through for Shiesty, unfortunately. But Cobra getting the last kill for TTG. Pulling it back, it's a 6-3 so far. I think Shiesty needs to tune up some things, stop trying to get too flashy with the win, and just pull it together. Like we said, like me and Soldier said, this game is locked, but do you really want to sit through 1 or 2 more rounds just kind of like losing, dropping your confidence and going into the second map?
For the record,
really.
if they're going to continue playing this exact same game they're playing, it's not going to be 2 more rounds. It's gonna be OT.
No, yeah, it might be OT, yeah.
They're swinging a little too much. They might have already picked up too much confidence, in my opinion. Like the
yeah.
Castle had the perfect reason. He got the kill, Didn't need to aggress. Almost got a kill on an Ash, which I mean, granted, would have been worth. But once you get one kill, there's no reason to continue to peek.
Yeah,
And he ended up getting traded out for it.
You have the health advantage, just leave. Like, of course people are going to be watching that. Just play smarter. That's all you need. You guys have the aim. But
Attackers
at that
need to
point,
locate
like,
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
just don't peek something twice unless you're going to get that kill.
And also the mute. Like, I understand the flank.
Way
He
too
played it a little
fast.
quick.
He didn't need to rush it. He didn't need to
I mean,
rush
the
it.
Ash didn't know. They had no clue. That's
Well,
a
they
small
had a
piece,
yellow
never seen
ping
it.
on him.
Did
They
they
had a
actually?
yellow ping
Discover
on
the
him.
location of a bomb.
Yeah.
It was kind of like in Ash's face by the time he died, so kind of figured it
Oh,
was just
yeah.
free.
Now, the thing
10
was,
seconds to insertion.
yeah. So like you said, like, if they keep playing like this, it's going to be it's going to be an OT game. But realistically,
Attackers are heading
even
out to defuse a bomb.
if Shiesty or TTG just messes up and you win against them in 1 or 2 rounds of this, just
Second
playing
match clubhouse.
like this still, yeah. Is it worth bringing them? Is it worth letting your guys drop their confidence in their gun skill? Not even gun skill, just drop their confidence in winning the gunfight. Going into map 2? No, I think you want your guys to stay on the high and keep the enemy team on
They
the
know.
low.
They know about the Thunderbird.
And
They have her
playing
location.
smart.
They just yellow pinged her. Should have this free. She doesn't know.
Blame's just stuck in a corner with low health. Good luck. They're doing a very good
should have this
split pressure here, and Blame is dead. Yeah. Good flush, good roam clear by TTG. They just need to keep playing like this, and this could be a big comeback on Shiesty's map. Shiesty is definitely not playing, but
Isn't
feeling
it
a
from
little
below?
nervous.
Yes, sir.
It's a 2v5 for TTG here. This is a big opportunity to bring this game back. They need to win this flawless to feel very good about it. Taking the gunfight, the Ash gets fragged fierce, but that is okay, and gets instantly refragged. 3v1, Missa gets a kill, takes some damage, gets some damage off, and gets fragged instantly by Nico. The Iona. A 6-4 Soldier. This might be closer than we thought.
No, I already said if they continue to play it the way they're playing, it's gonna go to OT. They're just swinging everything, and again, they're taking 2 roamers, but they're challenging front door within the first 30 seconds. So even if you get the kill onto the attacker, it's still a 4v5 with 2 minutes 30 on the clock. Like, it's still a lot of time for the attackers to work with. But instead, you ended up losing a body, getting another body to 1 health, which sure isn't a big deal when it's a Thunderbird because she can just heal herself. But she's nowhere near sight. She just has to make her way back to sight, can't take the quickest route back, and you have
She doesn't
absolutely
have any
no
bonus
clue
pocketed either.
what the route ahead is looking like. There's an Ash just
Yeah.
sitting there waiting to capitalize.
Yeah.
And as soon as she
There's
gets
a
droned
solid
out,
roam clear. TTG,
Attackers need
yeah.
to locate and defuse the
TTG
bomb.
is playing a lot better than they did the previous rounds.
took
I
them a
think
game
on
to
the
warm up.
defensive side, yeah, I think on
2
the
rounds.
defensive side, I think they were trying to be too much like they are now. I think you need to adjust on either side. I think a
Bomb
slow
located
play
by
style
attackers.
on the attacking side against a fast defense is a very good idea. But unless you're going to punish the team off of the Banshees that you're taking, unless your team is going to punish the other team off of the fast plays, playing slow, the only thing you can do is play faster than them, or not faster, but equalize it and
5 seconds left.
take the gunfights. Because like we said, the first half,
the draft.
TTG was just losing gunfights. That's all that was happening. And either way, you're still gonna lose unless you can win a few gunfights. And right now, they're playing slow, and they're just
C4 for
getting free
rotate?
one-on-ones, which is a solid idea. I don't know what Shiesty's doing here. They had this game in the bag, and now they're just playing retarded.
Again, there's 2 more roamers. 1 roamer, 1 close to sight. Thunderbird does seem to be aware though.
Hopefully,
Question is, are they aware of her?
or that's fierce. Never mind. Hopefully Fierce can pick off a few bodies here and finish
Yeah,
it
they,
for their team, but
yeah, they know about Fierce. She's not like she's down here like unknown. They know about her. They're
okay,
probably gonna try to
okay.
clear. I don't see the drone. The drone is kind of taking her pathway. But
Mozzie leaves her down there. Only Roamer. Oh, yeah, only Roamer vertically is Fierce here. It will take them a while to clear this whole middle and maybe even bottom floor out of this map, which is a big positive for Fierce. Hopefully, he can capitalize on that.
I don't know if they know.
But he has to
This
play
is a free
it
kill.
very well.
Fierce has a free kill. Again,
Takes
the
a
Ash
lot
should
of
come in from
damage
behind.
on a Nico.
It should be the Ash. Ash is
Bomb
nowhere.
located by attackers.
She didn't get the
Ash
time.
misses the opportunity. Maybe TTG's thinking it's worth it taking all this damage, but did nothing. Got all her health back.
He's full, yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
no,
again,
yeah, no, it's
clear
not.
roam,
No way.
clear.
This drone
They
should
cleared
find
the
him.
roam, they know he's back to site.
Drop the diffuser.
Drone comes in
And
too late.
the hard breach of TTG falls. I think this is what you were talking about, Soldier, when TTG just stops playing a perfect match and falls apart here. 5v1, unwinnable situation.
Defender has been
Unwinnable for Screech. Try your best, but I think TTG did a very good job of taking a few rounds, building the morale boost, understanding that this team, Shiesty, is incredibly winnable, incredibly beatable, and they just need to
Winnable?
lock in.
Winnable?
Same thing, bro. Shut up. Stop being a thorn in my side.
What is he for?
And just Screech getting absolutely dicked on. Unfortunate.
perfect
Screech,
C4.
good try. Unwinnable. Now, like I said, they did a good job of getting a few rounds and just understanding that this is a winnable matchup. They just need to lock in. It's unfortunate that they just fell apart at those that last round. They could have got another round, but they didn't. And Shiesty picks up the win 7-4.
Yeah, I mean, we're going into the map too, which is going to be Clubhouse, and Clubhouse. This is TTG's pick,
It was the second one.
so hopefully they can show a better game. At least start the game off a lot better. Because if they would have came out of the gate with the same, I guess, force or play style as they ended the game with, we could have seen an actual match, and we possibly could have seen that go the other way. But since they started off so poorly in a 5-1 split, and they lost their first offensive round, it's 6-1 off the first 7 rounds. It's not going to go the right way.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're going Clubhouse because of the last matchup I saw where TTG won pretty aggressively. But
And also,
like
I mean,
said, the last time they played, it was a totally different roster.
they do have a little bit of odd, as Nebula just played them on Clubhouse, but that game was also kind of scuffed because it was a 4v5 the entire game. So there's not, as it is VOD, it's not the best to go off of. Still a lot.
Yeah. I'm not sure if TTG is subbing players or just taking a 5 break, which is allowed, but
I'm gonna go
maybe
jump
just
into game
restarting
chat,
up.
see what's going on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, if Shiesty can go ahead and stay on the same side they were on. So Shiesty, if you guys can stay on the blue side, and TTG, if you guys stay on the orange side, and when you guys are ready, let me know. Good talk. I guess nobody's there, so doesn't seem like anybody's actually in game chat, so I'm just kind of talking to myself.
Yeah. I think what's gonna happen is that for this matchup or this map, TTG is gonna heavily think that is gonna heavily think that
I
Shiesty's
see.
gonna play the same way as they did the other matchup, which was slow, trying to take their map control, trying to do their
Yeah, but you
stuff,
say
and
slow,
it's gonna
but
come in a big realization that they're not gonna do, which for some reason they wouldn't think that because they just played a fast Shiesty. Um,
yeah, I
so
don't see Shiesty
whether
switching up whatsoever. Shiesty's gonna play the exact same way. It's not gonna be passive. It's not gonna be
yeah.
aggressive. It's gonna be a good intermediate. Still leaning towards the fast side slightly, but it should hopefully be a little more balanced. I'm guessing they built a little bit more respect for TTG. Because if it would have ended
After
7-1,
those rounds,
yeah, Shiesty would have just walked into
stop
this
them.
game just trying to outgun.
Yeah, guaranteed. Um, yeah, I think TTG is gonna come in here and think that Shiesty's gonna play like they did the last time they matched up, when they're going to seriously realize that that's not the case and gonna have to either switch up their strats or do the exact same thing they did on the defensive round of Villa and just keep doing the exact same thing and just get punished for it.
Do you
So I
know if
want to see a smarter TTG here.
do you know if both teams are running Finka? Sorry, not Finka. Finka was bad. Zofia.
Uh, no, the
Just
TTG
TTG.
was running Ayana. No. The no, Shiesty was running his Zoe. I don't think TTG was.
Oh, but okay, because their Zof was just kind of walking in, just kind of holding R2.
That
I'm
was
guessing they're gonna.
that was Mesa. That was Shiesty.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the ban for next round. I don't imagine them banning the Finka again, especially not on Clubhouse. I'm expecting to see the Thatcher ban. I'm expecting to see maybe a Mav go. The Cade shouldn't stay on the board. I don't imagine anybody leaving Cade on the board. And I mean the last one's always a wild card. It can be absolutely anybody. Both teams were crutching, or not me, not crutching, but they were using Thunderbird quite a bit.
LVG. Oh yeah.
On defense, we're using Thunderbird like almost
Um.
every round, if
Yeah,
not
I
every round.
think. Yeah, I think big a big thing that's gonna um is, well, the last time Nebula did play Shiesty, they banned the Maverick on the defensive side, which they're not defensive sided, but I think the Maverick can come in again. Um, so I think we'll see that,
I'm going to game
and
chat.
I think the Thatcher might be banned again, just like you said.
Thatcher should be 100%. I'm going to game. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
You guys here? Hello? Yo, anybody? Anybody? Yo.
Hello, sir.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Now I'm just kind of waiting on the other side. Cause yeah. Now I don't have names turned on, so ask who you are.
I'm Nico.
Nico. I see. Took me a second to find you.
Alrighty. Yeah.
So how
The
does
first map wasn't pretty, but you know, I get it, man. Didn't look great, but it's a best of 3. There's more game to go. I feel like
100%.
we started picking it up on the second half of that game. It was just unfortunate we had
Yeah,
to
if you
be
guys
down
if you guys started the way
that
you guys
bad.
ended that map, different story.
Yeah. But it is what it is. It's a BO3, so at the end of the day, you got
Yeah,
2 more
hopefully you
maps
guys
to
walk
play.
into this one a little bit more warmed up,
Yep.
a little bit more ready to actually hit, win a few more rounds on the first half of the game. And that ended up 5-1.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are starting on attack too, so that's for you guys to.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
hopefully it'll go well.
Well, I'm going to start it because it looks like 2 of them are already up. So yeah. Good luck. Have fun.
Alrighty then. Good luck, have fun.
All right, back. Misa's back, and it's taking 2 years to load. You can pause a minute. You can take a minute to load in, so and just me for a second. Anyways, Thatcher like I expected. That's coming out of Shiesty side. Very unsure what TGG is gonna be banning. TGG starting on the attack this time.
Lagged a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, the Thatcher went out first, like I expected.
Shut, man.
And then followed again by the Finkas. We're not seeing a
I'm gonna
Finka, even though I
see
expect that to be
Maverick.
banned.
Oh.
I really thought we weren't gonna see a Finka. We were gonna be able to see a Finka at least play this map. But she's gonna go. So this, if they do go to map 3, I'm expecting her to just not be seen at all during this BO3.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing
Okay.
Shiesty that they have a Finka crutch, or they just don't like Finka.
Well, no, that one, that
knows?
time, the first map it was Shiesty that banned Finka. This time it's TTG.
Oh.
So she's been banned by
Okay.
both teams once.
Okay. I thought it was
And
interesting.
the cap can. That's against Shiesty's ban. Shiesty does ban Capcan every now and then. So it's not surprising to see Capcan get banned. It's not maybe not the best ban,
But
but
we
on
all know the
defense there's
reason.
not that many strong defenders that you can like abusive defenders as there is attackers. Because attackers you can go with so many different directions. You know, the Thatch, the Jackal, Finka, Zoph, Maverick, you know, stuff like that.
The odd Capitao, but no one uses Capitao.
Yeah, if Capitao was actually played, especially on this map, Capitao would probably see a higher ban rate. Just simply because you force a playable mine. Capitao basically makes Rafters unplayable in every sense of the game. So there's not much you can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're seeing
We're
CCT
seeing the
cast
Zoe
first.
again. We're seeing the LMG most likely. Can you check the list or
I
no?
cannot.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Most likely gonna see that.
that's CCG coming out to Zelf this time.
Zoe,
So I guess they do use.
Defenders
I'm expecting
protect
Zelf on both
bombs
sides.
being
The
defused by
LMGs are
attackers.
probably going to be very strong on this map, especially. But yeah, the map is being brought out, so the map's probably just going to do a quick cut. If they don't drone, they're probably not going to notice that there's no wall now, so they don't even need to run a map. And they're not running any hard breach. So if they don't drone out at all and they can't see that there's no wall now, they might actually struggle on getting this wall open. Especially against a team that's just going to swing these footholds, so I'm expecting them to swing the footholds.
10 seconds.
Probably not going to go well. And then also the Rooney AFK. This is going to be the only person that can make these rotates
5 seconds
without wasting C4s because they don't have impacts. They do have a set of impacts. But yeah.
Attackers must locate and defuse
They're
the
running
bomb.
the zombie extension in their
Okay.
Raptors, which is solid. Makes it hard to take. As a person that like kind of prides himself on taking Raptors, and holding Raptors, the zombie makes it damn well difficult as shit to take it. If I'm gonna say you don't have the garage walls open. If you don't have the garage walls open, it's no matter who's playing Raptors, it's pretty easy.
Don't see the map
As long as you have burnable utility. But we are seeing a Maverick trick.
They
don't see
actually
that everywhere.
tried to and his map's dead.
Oh, they're doing yeah, he's dead as fuck.
no shot. He
It
don't
makes
get the
me
kill.
so wow. He's not dead, but he is very low. I don't.
Thunderbird's playing super aggressive here. They don't know. This Iona can get this kill super easily.
Bomb located by attackers.
Nico, try to hop in a custom and practice the map cutting.
No, I mean, that really wasn't the issue.
Save you a lot of
It was just simply, and fuck, storyline.
if he doesn't prone, he doesn't take that much damage.
True, but to get that wall cut like that
okay.
sometimes comes out like buggy if you don't prone, which happens to me quite a bit, especially since I play map quite a bit. If you don't prone, it has a chance to come out kind of buggy. Good pickup.
No. Because you trying to the main count, but won't work. Midsig getting the. We're finally seeing a nade from below. This is way too late in the matchup to see a nade from below on this map. You're telling me on Villa, where the entire map is breakable, you're seeing it on Clubhouse, where the site is breakable. That makes me furious. It is always too. That makes me so mad.
Ooh, good fire.
And honestly, solid hold from Dicey. They didn't play at like. Of course they played aggressive, but they didn't play as aggressive as I thought they would. They just got the kills they needed.
I do want to point out that was a 4v5.
From TTG messing up, but from which way?
That was 4v5 coming from Shiesty. Their Rooney was AFK the entire round. Didn't move out of spawn once. It was also near flawless round.
Oh,
I mean,
he's still AFK.
Two players died.
Yeah, he's still AFK.
No, it was near flawless. The only person that died was Thunderbird, and I mean, again, it was over off a very aggressive peak. So TDG is gonna need a lot of support to actually pull this through. And again, hopefully, it don't start off that poorly, but again, they're not running any wall denial. So why are you gonna stick the Mav? Just bring a therm, make it incredibly easy on yourself. Bring the ace, still gonna get the wall open eventually. Either way, the wall's open. They did get the wall soft, but the buck never actually showed up to open it up. So it doesn't do much good if the wall's soft without.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, especially from me, from playing with you, I think I've come to love Thermite a lot, especially on this map. This map is just so much better with the Thermite, except for, like, I can make the like decent argument that Ace is much better on this site, on which, but overall, like, Thermite is such a solid up on this map. Just the Thermite, if you have a Thatcher, why would you not run the Thermite?
Yeah, I mean, even the only issue is like bandit tricking. If you're playing as somebody that knows how to bandit trick, and you're playing as a Thermite that doesn't really know how bandit tricking works, it's a good shot. That's not really gonna work out in your favor. And even with the bandit tricking, there's a lot of easy ways to counter it. You just need to have your knowledge of it.
Coordination as well from your team. Yeah.
Thunderbird probably Screech picks up an early kill.
Blame Shiesty instantly getting
Misses
prepped.
the C4. That's a miss.
I'm guessing going for a oh, that's such a waste of a C4. If he got
No, if that flies out the door, they get to kill.
Blame Shiesty probably going for it. Yeah, guaranteed.
Because he was sitting there.
Going for it spawn peak, getting punished, confidence too high.
That's all the room is.
Shiesty, I get you're winning, but you gotta understand that
It's a 2v. It's a
TTG
3v.
did show you last game that can counter it. That they can, especially with that man down. I understand you're trying to count, but you gotta play your cards, and that wasn't the card to play.
I thought Thunderbird fell back. I don't think they know about her.
No, she went up red. TTG still trying to take top map control, but they're taking a long time. Almost halfway through the round. Okay, well they cleared Rome. almost halfway through the round. They got top floor. On this map, you gotta be efficient. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Hatch is
So you
still
gotta be
open.
very
Sniffer.
efficient, getting the hatches, getting the map control. Because many times out of 10, I've been left in 30-second pushes, and most of the time they don't go in my favor. So this map is a very efficient map, and that's why it's very generic. People play it the same ways because it's really the only way to be efficient. Any other way is going to either cost you bodies or a lot of time.
It's a 2v5. Because it's still AFK.
Any other kill a heavy man count, per se a 2v5.
I'm expecting a swing off info here.
Yeah, okay. 4v2. Goes trying to make the
A bomb has been located.
make
And
a little
nothing
bit
AFK.
smaller, and somehow Ortiz flicks to them, and the last one AFK, which is around for TTG. Shiesty, you went round up. You gotta slow down, man.
I mean,
You're the
no.
heavy favorite in this. You're the favored team on this matchup. So
I just want to know how Screech killed the guy.
use your brain.
Because Screech killed the guy within the first like 20 seconds.
Because it is blamed to see spawn peeking.
Oh, that's yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes it kind of makes sense to spawn peek, especially since you're down in mount count.
That's what I was saying. You're down, man. You're trying to even it out, yeah.
But you're still risking a lot. Like it's not at all in any way, shape, or form a free kill.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying. Like
the miss C4 kind of hurt.
Yeah. Anyways, go on.
That miss C4 kind of hurt. If that C4 would have landed, would have been great. Jack would have been able to at least put some pressure with the Jackal tracks. Really good shot from Ayana at the end. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, honestly.
But the Oryx just pushed
Yeah,
straight
he
up
flicked on.
main stairs. Did get refragged after one kill, but not sure what's going on there. Okay, it's a shame she's AFK. They can't really call for a pause either because it's been much longer than 5 minutes. They can take their tack pause, but it's not going to do much when she's been AFK for like the past 15 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, I think they know why he's AFK, and I think they're just trying to stall for time. But Shiesty is trying to win out some rounds. It's
10 seconds to
it's
go.
tied, so they're pretty happy with that. But and
5 seconds
TTG
remaining.
shouldn't be happy with that, knowing that it's in a 4v5. But Shiesty is playing very
Attackers must
risky,
locate and
which I
defuse
don't
the
think
bomb.
is the problem, but they're playing it wrong. And of course, in their perspective, it's the only way that they can play, but in a caster's view, you can see a lot more. They're playing they're playing risky, which isn't the problem, but they're playing it risky in a way that it's advantage the attackers. It's
Ooh,
okay to
unfortunate.
hold off angles and go for a man count
You heard the drone.
and go for the risky swings. You gotta do it at the right time.
That's unfortunate for the sledge. They had a drone on him. Mozzie heard the drone and just smartly chose to fall off. So that ended up working out. No roamers though. It's a 4-man hold. They haven't really advanced or anything. They're taking their time to drone top 4, which is great.
Is the
Everybody's sight.
is Burst still it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. This is unfortunate.
No, I keep saying everybody's sight, and mid says just nowhere, everywhere.
Always also. Yeah, hopefully Midsa or someone can just
Jackal
hopefully
showing up.
TTG can just literally just
Here
kind
comes
of
Jackal.
hold their penis and just kind of
Ooh, unfortunate.
hope that they're gonna waste time on their roam. But
It's-
it
I'm
looks
surprised
like
I'm
TTG
seeing- we're
is
seeing
being
the
a
Bearing
lot
9.
more efficient.
I should pick up the skill. Yep. Again, getting
my God, Nessa,
so
what are you
unnecessarily aggressive.
A 2v5 here, unbelievable.
There's AFK going.
That's the AFK kid, so still 2v5.
They have info on her somehow. They should be, the refrag should be there.
Kill, 2v1 and gets instantly refragged, and the
Wait,
Mozzie
Mozzie, when is
gets
that?
instantly killed. Shiesty, I'm not even gonna say anything just because you have an AFK kid, so I understand why you're playing like this. It's just you're not it's hard. I understand it.
Yeah,
And
you would
it's
be the one
hard
to
to play
understand.
like this correctly. Shut up, man. Shut up. I understand why you play like this, trust me. But whoever the IGL is, needs to slow everyone down. I understand that you need man count, but I honestly believe, judging from last game at least, that you guys are the better gunners. I don't know if it's just because TTG wasn't warm and they're just winning gunfights now.
It's not even that. Like simply,
but off
there
of last
it's
game,
a 1v2. Like the Thunderbird's up there. She's trying to take, but you're upstairs. You're in the enemy's like territory, so you can't
yeah.
ever expect it to be just a straight 1v1. You have to expect that there's somebody nearby that's gonna come to help out, and just like it happened, you're gonna get fragged off to the second player because you're unaware. You got way too aggressive, pushed way too far out with your safe area, and just lost a frag to it.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what
we're
I'm
seeing the
saying.
fireman.
I just think that like Draco's, I'm pretty sure is the IGL. I'm not sure, but he needs to slow them down. He needs to let them understand that okay, there it is. Okay, burst. Okay, play any way you want, Shiesty. You have the 5v5 now. You have the advantage. Well, not the advantage, but you have it. Like, you have the 5v5 now. Play the way you're normally playing, because it did work last game. So keep doing your thing. But in a 4v5, in that situation, whether say someone dies straight off a spawn peak, you need to know to slow down your players, and need to know that, convince them, even if it's not true, that you're the better team, and
Alright, we're seeing rotates now.
desperate.
We're seeing Syria gates getting placed. Things are looking a lot better right now.
Now, I don't think that they're going to play any different. We're not going to really see a big difference whether he's back or not, but I think we're going to see more guns up, which means more kills for
Bro,
Shiesty.
they have the thermite and the map's still at the wall.
They have no info that they're not running Harbor, or
The
Harbor
map's
Channel.
at the wall. You can't have no info and
Yeah.
have a map at the wall. Like they're
Why are
sticking
they
with it.
I know. And they're breaking the wall before, so have fun cutting
What
that.
just happened? That's a nice.
I'm
Yeah,
really excited
Nico
to
doesn't
see
get this
Mav
wall
to
open. I'm sorry.
Have fun cutting that. Yeah, have
No,
fun
no,
cutting
no.
that.
This is nothing. If the hole was open, it's fine. You just can't have like small areas. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah,
But
you're right,
he's
you're right.
20 health now. This isn't gonna go well. And you have a thermite with 2 exos. The thermite has enough for this and for the wall. There's no reason for him to lose his life here and not even get the wall open.
Man, they were
Like he's
keeping that
so
angle
much better
before,
just to
and he
go at the
decided
garage.
the same thing. Now the thermite has to decide: is he going to get the back wall and the front wall, or the garage wall?
Are Rooney getting too aggressive?
Okay, getting
That thermite charge needs to wait 2 seconds.
Why are they running? Okay.
That thermite needed to wait 2 seconds.
Yeah, go on, TTG. Mitsa getting the kill onto Nico. No, sorry, Screech. Okay, trying to take a few fights, trying to get something out of this. And TTG is pinned down, but who is that? Ortiz gets a frag. I'm guessing onto the Raptors player, which is the Azami. Which makes it man count still in Shiesty, but a little bit more winnable. TTG's pinned down, evens the man count. K. Like K evens the man count, not even the man count K. Still TTG, still pinned down, but they decided to put Ortiz into a different situation and letting K handle that. I'm not sure what they plan to do here. It seems like a CCTV and a construction take. Monty not flashed here.
Located a bomb.
Okay, slowly making his way up construction, trying to get this kill onto Draco's, but Draco's missed a gunfight. Outsmarted, and Draco's gets the second kill onto
That's a good
this-
180.
Yeah,
Nasty.
Ortiz and
2 bullets in the back? Oof.
yeah, slams the shit out of him. Luckily it wasn't a one tap Ortiz, then you'd have to sit down and leave the game, but that's just unfortunate. tried so hard to even the man count, which they did and couldn't finish it off.
I mean,
They just
it
didn't
went
really
wrong
have
in
anything to do
every
it
shape
with.
and way. They have a thermite. They still only used one
Yeah.
exo. It's not like he got rid of both exos. He only used one exo. There's still an exo for the wall, just sitting in his back pocket waiting. The Rooney did overextend, did get way too aggressive, ended up losing her life without actually picking to go to Diana. The thermite also, for no reason, had a down Diana next to him and still popped the exo charge when they weren't in any position to actually make use of the exo charge. Nobody was in position yet. They didn't have any holes into Logi. They didn't have any angles onto the doorway. They had no crossfire. As soon as that walkout opened, Shiesty took control of construction immediately.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Immediately.
defused by attackers.
Wait, what do you mean Shiesty took control of garage?
No, they took control of construction. As soon as that walkout opened, Shiesty retook construction
Oh.
immediately.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Attackers have
Yeah.
located a bomb.
Because there was no angles, there was no crosses.
Yeah.
There was one hole to
Yeah.
go through and that was it.
Yeah, they had thermite. They had thermite holding an angle from bedroom.
Just one door.
And that was the only angle that they could have watched.
Yeah, I mean,
10
it's
seconds remaining.
they're just struggling on things, and they keep at least for the CC site, they keep running a Maverick,
Attackers are
and
moving
it's been
into the
round
bomb.
after round that we're not seeing Wald now. I don't know why they're expecting that to switch
Yeah,
up.
and they're
Trade?
getting close to winning these rounds. Yeah, that's a decent trade. I mean, I don't I don't know which side is feeling better about that. I would say TG is feeling a little better about that.
No, that's 100% that's Shiesty,
but,
because
you know.
Shiesty's already been playing a 45 this entire game.
Fair enough. Yeah, sure. These rounds are close, so if TTG just kind of fine tunes their problems, I think it could be a heavy win in TTG's favor. It's just, again, they need to fix their shit because these are close rounds. K is taking garage. Oh god, Bert hears him. He is so dead. Okay, Cobra gets the kill. Oh my god. Mozzie gets punished off the swing. Terrible idea. He had the sound, he could have waited for the hop in. But man count heavily in TTG's favor.
Yeah, but it's still one on site. They still have one just chilling in the bathroom.
Yeah, Fierce is waiting for kills. I don't know if they're gonna come, but we'll see. Fierce might be able to get this kill onto the buck of Cobra.
Wana's not on. Wana's on her own.
Slowly and surely, just waiting for a kill. Fierce is hungry,
She has a good way to
just
rotate out
waiting
as
for
well.
the opportunity to come.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Drop. Nope.
Gets the kill on Iana, or the Hebana, sorry. Again, just waiting for the opportunity to arise to get a kill. Even the man count for Shiesty, hopefully picking up the round. TTG is all they're thinking is all Nico is relaying to go down. Take your, you have drones, kill onto Fierce, and now it's a 1v3 on site. As long as TTG just doesn't take one-on-one gunfights, this is a free round. Plant going down. Pinning Verse in
Attackers are
Arsenal, which is a very solid play, not taking any unnecessary gunfights. TTG playing nice and slow. And Cobra winning the gunfight for TTG, getting a 3-2 for TTG.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that was almost perfectly executed. The Mozzie
that
wins
was
that
a
gunfight.
much more
9 out of 10
solid
days.
attack. Yeah.
The Jackal Mozzie confrontation. The
I
Mozzie
think he
wins the
should have
gunfight.
swung though.
No, the Jackal has no
You
clue.
don't think
If
he
you're
should have
roaming,
swung, though?
why not swing? The big thing is
I mean,
the Mozzie
but
wins
he
that
was gonna hop
gunfight
in
9 out of 10
anyways.
days. Yeah, but if you watch kind of how he was playing, he was almost expecting somebody there. you probably still win the gunfight, but I mean, if you lose that gunfight, you're probably gonna lose the hopping gunfight.
Yeah,
And I mean, the droning,
I guess
it
so.
kind of could have been done better, I guess you can say, but it didn't really change. Especially since whenever you drone somebody, especially on Shiesty side, even though you got the drone down, it doesn't mean they're falling off. They're just gonna shoot the drone and they're gonna continue to play that aggressive play style. Good thing they have a Thunderbird.
Oh my goodness. Shiesty, bro. This happened.
They have a T-Bird, so they're chilling.
This is not the same team that I saw in Villa, man.
Bro, they're chilling. They got a T-Bird.
I know, but this still makes me so, like, my balls, like, churn.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
I think I saw, like, 3 impacts go up. How many?
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Two impacts, one.
So they've actually dropped 4 players in sight against one more of the T-Bird still roaming around, which against is fierce, like usual. Ace could actually pick up a kill here. Or who is
Here,
it?
hold up. I'm just gonna quickly restart my this one.
He misses a kill. Yeah, so it's just gonna be me for the quick second. Again, misses the kill into Fierce, which is big. I'm not sure how they're taking damage here. Legion is still playing top of Secret, and you are gonna have 2 more roamers. So you have the Secret player, and then you have 2 roamers. I'm pretty sure they spotted that, so they're gonna be aware of the 2 roamers. But Legion, I'm pretty sure also gets spotted out, so they're gonna be aware of the 3 players. Iona is holding this. Legion is gonna eventually back off. So now they still have to deal with these 2 roamers, which are still playing off-site. Jackal just jumps in, ran the exact same route every single time. Immediately gets picked up. It's a good refrag by them. I'm not sure why he continued the push. Thunderbird's still in the room. I'm not sure if they have him spotted. He's the only roamer. Doesn't seem like they're actually actively trying to get this roamer cleared though. Iona is kind of hunting this down. It's kind of... Now he definitely knows. Zof should be on this cutoff. Drone does spot him. So Zof should be aware of that. Iona is pushing up. Yeah, so it looks like there should be a... It's tough to say if you should push or not. You're gonna just swing straight on. There doesn't seem like there's any help coming. There's 0 help. They're leaving this on a 1v1. Nade comes out. Doesn't actually... Neither side. They're just trading blows here. Scuff. Loses. Just bad aim. Now leaves the last 3 players near on-site or near site. Drops, the 2 drops, so this is the execute coming out now.
15 seconds to go. Bomb located by attack.
Legion has a big chance of being a massive thorn in their side.
10 seconds to go.
And they're just, they didn't have enough ground. The roam took too long, everything was taking too long. Alright, well, give me 2 seconds. Impulse distract the crowd.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
My magnets will protect us. Perimeter defense active for electronics.
Attackers have located a bomb. Bomb located by attackers.
Activating jammer. Detected a bomb. Deploying jammer. Magnet deployed. Ready for grenades. Let's see what lurks in the dark. Loading new magazine.
Yo.
Perimeter set.
I was still muted. I was giving the commentary.
Bruh.
You here?
Wait. Start share play again?
Or when? Okay.
So what's happening in the game?
Middle round, but you know.
My bad. Views.
Have somebody dirt, and they are one person at least pushing up into. Actually, they don't. They're not aware whatsoever about this dirt player. Dirt player could cause quite a bit of issues. Not actually aggressing that. This actually picks up the kill. Oh, misses on the second. Let's actually pick up some heals coming right nearby. Ashwell is gonna get open. And immediately they're gonna fall back. Leaves him in a 1v3. Picks up a down. And immediately gets refragged by IQ.
Oh. Fortune. What's the score? Okay, 4-3. Oh, it's a close game.
Yeah, it's looking good. That was the first game where the switching
gonna happen in
on the
Super
sides
Bowl?
being switched. So that is Shiesty's first attack, which is going to be successful. We did come out of a
Oh,
split.
it was a 3-3 split?
Yeah, it's a 3 split.
Oh, well, I mean, I would have had to. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's see it. I want to see GTG's defenses because I do vaguely remember them from the last VOD that I watched from them. I want to see if they're gonna switch up anything now that they've seen a new Shiesty, or if they're gonna stay the same.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be only time was going to tell with that one, because again on the attack, that attack was very slow. They did have one hiccup, which was a miss drone and somebody getting away into strip, which ended up wasting a lot of time. They still came away with the round, but if that can get cleaned up, this should be easy. But it was actually surprisingly slow take.
Was it?
I said a surprisingly slow take. Like it wasn't
Yeah, what'd they
whatsoever
do?
rushed. I mean, the hiccup, it was a small hiccup, didn't get the drones in the right places. Player playing instead of bathroom, killed somebody in strip hole, and was able to retreat into strip, which wasted about a minute.
Okay.
I mean, it ended up, didn't lose any more lives, wasted a little bit of util, but overall it just wasn't that big of an issue. Drone's gone, so.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I'm not sure why they're running IQ. I'm not 100% about that
10 seconds
that
remaining.
choice. They are gonna have walls now, so they're gonna be
No
forced
one's
to
like
run the
that.
thermite map.
Attackers are heading
I
out. to
think
defuse a
they're
bomb.
running the IQ off the crutch. Not crutch, but the comfort pick, I should say.
Yeah, it's most likely this. Again, this wall should be made very quick work out of with a single mute jammer and Maverick.
Air trap deployed.
We haven't seen Twitch constantly lately.
They have a map, so I'm not sure
So-
why he's even like.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I do want to point out that Maverick torch should go straight through the wall and just hit the jammer. Pretty
Yeah,
sure they saw the player
because
rip, but
there was
are they at a full send? This might be a rush.
So why aren't they on the wall here?
They're gonna try clearing this util before they get the wall open.
Get the nade.
Yeah, they're trying to get this util before they clear the wall. There was damage on the mouse toes.
I don't think that's the case here.
They missed it twice.
Yeah, I don't. Case. I don't know why. Do they still have a mute jammer?
So there's no mute jammer.
Then why aren't they getting the wall here?
The wall's free. I'm not sure why. Yeah, see? Told you, it's just they're just exactly.
They're going for
exactly.
a rush. Kills himself. I don't know what is going on here, Shiesty. It's a 2v5 for GPG. Ver's gonna try to do something with it. Losing the gunfight to cover, looking the opposite direction. Not really much you can do. And a 1v5, TTG probably wants to spot us round. If they're gonna play, then it's very unfortunate. The Maverick gonna fall back all the way to the crates and just probably hope that he's gonna get something off the breach.
Just kind of baiting for kills. Not sure why.
If TTG's gonna be smart enough to, yeah,
They'll throw
just
away
be
two bodies.
retarded and in front of the breach, then
I'm expecting one more kill to come.
yeah, people can't play these days.
I'm loading the magazine.
Sit down and take the round, boys. Come on.
Magnet will watch over us.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like much else gonna be happening.
Okay, well, I'm sure Shiesty's trying to just either reset and discuss what happened, or they're just letting this guy do whatever he wants. Which, whatever. I mean, if you're Shiesty, then you know what you gotta clean up and you don't really have to discuss it. A nice shot from Ortiz. Very, very close matchup here. I like how much closer it is. I like how much, well, stakes that are coming in. Like Midsa trying to thermite breach, and killing himself, but I do like to see a more even map. I like to see TTG kind of like from last game, like recuperating. I don't know if that's is that the right word?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Can't think of a better word for it at the time.
Yeah, but just kind of fixing what we're doing. Well, fixing what they did last game, I guess.
Yeah, I don't see that rush ever working, especially when you saw the Banshee sitting right in front of you, which is most likely what they were trying to clear.
Yeah, most likely.
And then you still have garage players,
Attackers
you have a red
will
player,
locate
and you still have a site
defuse
player.
as many bombs as they can.
So the odds of that rush getting even close to working in a 5v5 is most likely none.
Like, you'd have to know that there's no one watching your garage player, which means constant eyes on
Locate the
garage.
bomb.
You'd have to know that there's no one red, and there's no one, like, it's impossible, I'm sorry.
One thing I've seen both teams do is that they actually don't even attempt to take garage. Garage is completely
10 seconds left.
like unscathed. The garage door most times doesn't even get opened.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah. interesting. They try to
Attackers
go
are
for
heading out to
construction
defuse a bomb.
and like a split take, which isn't like, honestly don't oppose, but I think that the way that I like to attack this map is just, you know, is taking garage and taking wall and then rotating to the construction wall. I don't like taking both sides at once. It's hard to take, and most of the time it doesn't even work, because if you get the wall open the construction wall super early, it just ends up biting you in the ass. But now, so I'm gonna take dirt here with the drone. You have Legion Mines. There's no one in dirt though, and he will get that info from his teammate very soon, with the thermite running up behind him. I think they're getting ready for a dirt take here, and instead of going into sight, getting 2 kills, blame Shiesty. I think he's gonna try to take out this Legion Mine after getting this 3rd one and trying to plant here. Now Shiesty with a very dominant attack here, and we would like to see how K and Ortiz try to retake site. Almost impossible to retake this, but if Ortiz or if K can get 2 kills here from on the Zofia, forces thermite off the plant, which I think he had to do that.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Draco's slowly trying to get this flank off, getting the not getting the kill on Ortiz, and Ortiz gets it in a 1v1. I don't know, but that shouldn't have happened. But in a 1v1,
Attackers
Ortiz
recovered
versus
the bomb
Fierce,
diffuser.
LMG versus Bearing 9, I guess. Who will win? Defuse.
He's gonna let them
might
get
see
to the
Defuse
donut.
go down here.
He's trying to get to the donut.
IQ slowly making her way to the Kona. Hopefully bleeds out, and Ortiz slams Fierce. Quick peek with the benign body shot. Lucky she was low health and wins the gunfight. Very solid shot by Ortiz.